Shalom Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to say Kol Hayam Lo Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Larakah Kadash, Ubarak Thumb. And a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And Shalom to the Akim Waf Waf. So today's video, I was doing a bit of searching, and I found this website, dailydelish.us. Is in the name of the article. Seems like I don't really know the site. I have to go check it out real quick. Let's check out their about page. Okay, so Daily Delight is a food blog started by the urging of friends and inspired by reading many other food blogs. So it's a food blog. And I looked up and I was doing some research, and I found this article, this blog is turkey breast pork. Of course, it's going to tell you that it's meat from turkey, but when you scroll down, okay, it says, does honey turkey have pork? Okay, and then you have some nutrition information. Turkey breast coated with honey, water, maple sugar and sugar, caramel color flavoring, gelatin, salt, sugar, dextrose, pure maple syrup, honey, so on and so forth. When you scroll all the way down and look at the bottom, the last few words, contains beef and its derivatives, pork and its derivatives, corn and its derivatives. So, honey turkey has pork in it. All right. And if you want even more of an example, I went on this website here, Kroger.com, boar's head, maple glazed honey coat turkey breast. And when you scroll down the product details, same exact ingredients we got off the food blog. And look what it says. Allergen info contains beef and its derivatives, pork and its derivatives, corn and its derivatives, so on and so forth. Alright, so and we all know Boar's Head is, looked up top 100 meat and poultry processors. And you see down here at number 23, you got Boar's Head Provisions, Co. Inc. Incorporated. You got fresh pork, cured sausage, deli meat, bacon, natural and organic. So this is from Boar's Head. So that's not to say that every single honey turkey provider has pork, but personally I would stay away from it, So let's get the first scriptures to understand that swine is unclean to you. Leviticus chapter 11 verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Okay, so whatever has parted hoofs, okay, and is cloven-footed, and chews the cud among the beasts, those are the animals that you're gonna eat. And basically, chewing the cud is like something like when they eat further chew of a ruminant animal, further chew partly digested food. Let's see, what is cud? Okay, so this is cattleempire.net. Have you ever noticed that when you see a cow, it always seems to be chewing something? The reason is that cows must chew their food twice in order to digest it properly. Cows spend nearly 8 hours out of every day chewing their cud. This plus normal chewing the food can upward of 40,000 jaw movements per day. Alright. Cattle ruminant animals, mean their stomach contains 4 compartments. When a cow first takes a bite, it chews enough to moisten the food. Once swallowed, it goes into the first section, the rumen, where mixed with digestive acid liquids and is softened. The softened food is called is called cud, small balls of food. Next, the rumen muscles send the cud back up to the mouth, to the cow's mouth, where it's rechewed and swallowed again. This time, going to the amasum section of the stomach in order to squeeze out all of its moistures. Okay, so that's basically what it is. Like they eat their food. You know, you see cows chewing grass. You know, they basically chew their food. You know, spit it out, and then they throw it back up again and they eat it back again. You know, and that's a lawful animal. You know, cows. Yep. Yep. Cows, sheep, goats. You know, those are just you know, a few examples. You know, those are animals you can eat. You know, and I'm not gonna go into everything here on every single clean animal. So, you know, whatsoever part of the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cuds among the beasts, that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or to them that divide the hoofs. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or them that divide the hoof. As the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Alright, so you're not supposed to eat camels. Camels, you know, he chews the cud, but he doesn't have a divided hoof, you know. We look up to camel because, you know, we use camels as a form of transportation, which I'm gonna have that on the side. Okay, H1581. Alright, but divide not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. So, actually, it's about the time. So that's the word is gamal, camel, as property, as beast of burden for riding, forbidden for food. So, you know, yeah, it's unclean for food, but we still use the camel for, you know, its usefulness. And now today, obviously, we don't use camels, you know, like, no shit. Verse 5, and the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. The coney is like a rock badger, like a hyrax. You know, he cheweth the cud, but he doesn't have a divided hoof. And the hare, because he cheweth the cud, but divide not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Okay, so we're not supposed to eat swine either. Okay? Their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. Okay? So, we're not supposed to be eating pork, so, you know, if you can, you know, personally I say cease from all forms of processed meat. You know, I'm not going to spoil it for you because you guys are grown. You guys are grown men. You guys are very intelligent. You can go Google it, you know. So I'm not going to do that for you. It may sound cruel. It may sound mean. But when I was coming up, no one gave me no freebies. You know, I had to, when I went to the New York camp, I had to go find the New York camp. Ain't nobody helped me with nothing. So I can't give you guys everything, you know. So look up just any video. You'll be trust me, it's entertaining. You know, you won't be bored. Processed meat, look up how it's done. You know, it's quite fucking disgusting, I'll tell you that. I'd recommend you don't eat it, you know, but if you don't really have much money like me, you know, you gotta make do with whatever you have available to you, you know. This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 4 verse 13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, amongst these heathen, whither I will drive them. You know, and this means heathen, you know, because here in the society, America, you know, which is Babylon the Great, you know, we eat our defiled bread amongst these heathen. You know, we eat this fucking, I mean, who knew that honey turkey would have pork in it? You know, and Boar's Head is you know, as I read out earlier, is one of the biggest meat producers out there. You know, that's why I started with it. You know, it's one of the biggest. Alright. That word there. second here. You know where I'm finna go. Okay. The brothers got here Gawaya for that word. Like Gawayim. Gawaya. Gawaya. And, these other nations, whether I will, yeah, there we go. So yeah, here in America, because we're under the curses, that's why the Lord brought Esau to take us down. As the scriptures say. Look at this one real quick. This is just something to prove it. I'm just gonna prove it, and then I'll move on, because once again, you guys way more scriptures than me. I'm just kind of some dude. Psalm chapter 17 verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Who's the main wicked is Esau. And Esau is the Lord's whooping stick, man. As the other scriptures, Babylon has been a golden cup in the hand of the Lord, man. Babylon is referring to America today. Alright? The Lord is, really, the Lord controls his country, man. He controls, everything. Alright? Let's just do this one. Goings. You should already know exactly what I'm going to get, just to prove it. No. It's Proverbs 20. This is the book of Proverbs, the 20 verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? That explains itself, man. That explains itself. So yeah, read these defiled bread amongst these heathen, because we went off and the Lord brought Esau, to take our asses down. And that goes back to the prophecies, the deadly wound being healed, with Esau coming back out of the time of the Renaissance and taking our asses down. This is the book of Micah chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Alright, that word for rest here is the brothers got here. I'm pretty sure this one's probably correct. I'm not the best at the Hebrew yet. Manawaka. Ka. That sounds about right. Resting place, rest, quietness. Alright, so this world, predominantly, talking about America, man, this country, and other places around the world as well, because everywhere is fucking polluted, okay? I want to look at that word for rest, get a little bit more. Resting, quietness, comfortable, ease. So yeah, this place here, man, this world, we're not supposed to be comfortable in this world. We're supposed to, it doesn't mean to literally arise and depart, by the way, just it's a spiritual thing, Brother's got a few precepts. Arise ye and depart, or not literally, but more, and they have a few precepts. Isaiah 52, 11 and 12, Romans 12 and 2. And does explain it. Be there, God. Yeah, this is the book of 2 Corinthians to the 6th verse 16. And what agreement hath the temple of the Most High with idols? If you are the temple of the living power, as the Most High said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. Alright? Exactly, so, hey, that's basically it, That's basically it. We're not supposed to be conformed to these idols, these, to idolatry, so on and so forth, So yeah, we're not supposed to be bothering with idols, idolatry, witchcraft, and all kinds of bullshit, which is many more scriptures on, the bullshit of idols, But I think I'm going to close off here, so basically, honey turkey has pork in it. If I were you, I wouldn't eat honey turkey. You know, of course, we're here to reverse the righteous acts. We can't be perfect. It's really better that you don't eat any processed meat at all. Um, it's better you get the whole chicken on the bone, chicken on the motherfucking bone, man. That shit is tight, man. Fucking rotisserie chicken on the bone. That shit is dope. So if you're so interested and you're just so hooked on like cold cut, or like you like your meat in slices. Like I love my meat in slices. Get yourself a rotisserie turkey. Get it from Walmart. Save up. Get it from Walmart. Just chop it up. You put it in a sandwich. You can put it in a wrap. You can eat it like that. Just stop eating. If I were you, stop eating honey turkey. You know, and this I could really go on all over the place, man. I could go into how we can't keep the laws perfectly in a society. Even if you stop eating turkey, you're still not gonna be perfect, man. Perfection is gonna come in the kingdom, the new covenant. So that's pretty much it. I really don't want to overdo the video any longer. So shalom.